And now your Weather Max forecast with meteorologist Caitlin Moffitt.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. We are waking up to a rainy and soggy start out there across much of the Northland, but it's a good news. We need this rain so bad, so it's a nice soaker that we kind of started late last night. It continued all overnight. Of course, a bunch of people did lose power for a short period of time, myself included. The power has been restored for some of us in the West Duluth area, and then that rain, of course, that next band, you notice as you're watching the satellite loop continues, we've got this next heavy band kind of right over top of us here in the Twin Ports area. You'll notice to the north, though, in northern Minnesota, where cooler air is starting to try to filter its way in, we're seeing a little bit of mix, but even off and on, we're seeing that rain kind of mix back and forth. So with that snowfall, it's still going to be a wet, slushy snow on those roadways, which will create for some slick driving conditions. Here in the Twin Ports, we're still looking at wet road conditions as well as much of northwest Wisconsin, just as these bands of rain, even heavy at times, start to continue to move through the region. Road conditions, obviously still pretty good in much of northwest Wisconsin, all the way up the North Shore, and here in the Twin Ports, we're all looking at green. Further up to the northwest, though, and even up to the north and east, near the Iron Range, near Ely, near Orr, Minnesota, we're looking at partially covered roads just because that snow has started to mix back in with those rain showers, and that's going to be more so the trend for those folks up along the border. So here's the best shot I have to show you what roads are going to be like up in northern Minnesota. You can see the pathways on both sides of the roads, but we do have a coating already on the roads and, of course, on those sidewalks of some wet, slushy snow, which is going to make for some slick spots here and there all day long. Because you'll notice this band of snow kind of just focuses right on northeastern Minnesota. This is 10 o'clock this morning, and that's just when the Twin Ports will start to see that transition period where cooler air filters its way back in. Now, winds will be very strong out of the north all day long today, so expect a very chilly afternoon. Grab the rain jacket versus the umbrella. Because of the strong winds, it might be a better idea. And then snow will continue in northeastern Minnesota into the 4 o'clock hour. You'll notice by 4 o'clock we're all seeing snow, but then by the evening it's all out of the region, and we're actually going to be seeing clear skies overnight tonight, which means cooler air, because you'll notice winds die down completely. Clear skies with some radiational cooling. Friday, or Thursday morning rather, will be a chilly start across the board. Sunshine returns for Thursday, but an east wind stays in place, and that's going to bring in some cooler air right off of Lake Superior for us along the North Shore, and then clouds filter back in Thursday night. 2 to 5 inches for the northeastern portions of Minnesota in terms of snow forecast. Keep in mind it's going to be a wet snow, and once we see that transition period, that's when we'll start to see a better idea of these snowfall totals start to accumulate on those roadways. And the rest of the region, a good trace to 2 inches for us here in the Twin Ports. 7-day forecast for you, 37 degrees today. You'll notice those high temperatures that we're seeing out there this morning. Those are your highs. We're not going to get much warmer than that. And then we'll continue to drop all day today as the snow mixes in, becoming for a slick mess during the evening commute. And then things wrap up overnight. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Well, that's nice if things are wrapping up overnight. I'm a little bummed about the cold front that this is bringing in here for the next
I know.
few days.
Thursday and Friday are going to be cooler.
We have been so lucky here in the Northland for the last few weeks. So this is...
And we knew our time was coming. We've had so many nice weekends. This weekend will be a much cooler and drearier weekend.
It does look like this weekend will, at least with temperatures from these earlier this week, this weekend will redeem itself.
We'll definitely rebound by Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. Thank you, Caitlin.
Yep.